Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is March 13th, 2019. I'm going to try to get through this video. My goal is to help people. I have tried, this is like my 6th or 7th attempt at this video, and I keep saying things that I don't want to say, and with fibromyalgia, I get distracted very easily, so, okay, here's my notes. We're going to try to get through this. Now, anything can happen to anybody at any time. Back in 1993, I was diagnosed with Meniere's disease, which can be a debilitating illness. It is it could be very debilitating because you're spinning one way, the room is spinning another. It is not good. So I learned how to manage that. No problem. I watch my sodium. I try to not be around stressful people or situations. Then 2001, 2003, sometime like that, I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. And my doctor put me on disability. So I ended up getting depressed because of that, because, I don't want to sit home. I was young at that point. I was 42, 43, something like that, 44. Sorry, I needed some tea. I wish they would change the name of that because it's not just muscle pain. It's a whole lot more than that. It's like fibrofog, for instance. I can't focus and I get distracted easily, and I was never like this. I graduated at the top of my class when I went for computer-aided drafting with honors, so I'm not a stupid person, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I can't work, and I hate saying that because then I do get depressed. So I try to focus on what I can do, not what I can't do. So I'm somewhat of a prepper. I do not prep for doomsday because honestly, in that kind of situation, I sure hope God helps us. I do know how to garden. I learned how to can in 2015 because we had an abundance of apples. We were blessed with an abundance of apples and didn't know what to do with them, so I dehydrated some. I made a couple apple cakes. I said, okay, we're going to have to do something. So I learned how to make apple butter and can it, and applesauce and can it. That started my canning adventure, and that brings us into the prepping and well-stocked pantry department. Now, back to the SHTF thing, just for 1 second. So last year I slipped on ice and I fell and I broke my foot. Thankfully, I know I'm prepared. I did not need anybody to go food shopping for me. One very good reason to be prepared. So if you are in an SHTF situation right now, say you lost your job and you don't have any food, things happen because people think that nothing's ever going to happen to them. Did I say this already? This is like my 6th time at this video, so I don't know. Contact your local office for the aging or social services. They will direct you to food pantries. And if you need them, you can get food stamps. This is for an emergency situation. I wouldn't say, yeah, rely on it because, it is what it is. But if you don't have any food, I'm not going to tell you, oh my God, don't go on food stamps. No. You have to do what you have to do. Anyway, that being said, Salvation Army also has a, what's called a gleaning program. Gleaning program where the food stores will donate, like, say, bruised apples or bruised produce that other people won't buy because it's not perfect. All you have to do is cut that bruised area away, and you can eat the rest of it. So, anyway, let's go talk about prepping for a minute. If you're prepared, you don't have to worry about that. So, what I would take away from preppers is you need food, you need water, you need personal hygiene, and you need a way to cook your food. So Mormons and Amish people and farmers, they know that anything can happen at any given time. If if their crop fails, they're in trouble. They're in deep trouble. They rely on their crops. You know, back in the day, before grocery stores, everybody knew how to can their own food and they knew how to dry their own food. Grocery stores and modern technology, I'm telling you, I sound like I'm crazy, but it's not always a good thing. It really isn't always a good thing because now you have people relying on food stores. And let's look at the hurricane in Puerto Rico, for instance. How do you get your supplies? If food can't get to the stores or you run out of gas for your vehicle, how do you get food? You need to learn some skills. You need to learn how to plant, grow your own crops. No, I'm not saying grow your own wheat and grow your own rice and all that, but at least grow some basic staples like tomatoes and peppers and, eggplant, you know. Um, it's really not hard. You can either start them in your house. I did that. I've done that. And I have also saved the seeds. Excuse me. Saved the seeds from harvests that I bought. You know, like we have, fortunately, here during the summer months, we have a farmer's market. And everything is very reasonably priced. So I shop there and I stock up. And I will freeze, I have frozen squash. I've cooked it and frozen it in my food saver bags. I have canned some stuff, like carrots, things like that. Because you know what? I know what's going into it. But anyway, if you don't have the ability to can stuff, ShopRite and other food stores run amazing sales at times. ShopRite does a can sale in January and July. Excellent time to stock up on canned goods. Everything is like really cheap. Couponing will save you a ton of money on, say, toilet paper and laundry detergent and shampoo, all your personal hygiene stuff. That's why I shop at Rite Aid. I used to go to CVS a lot, but it's hard. I don't have a car, so it's hard for me to carry this stuff home. I'd have to take a cab, and it's really not worth it sometimes. Excuse me, unless I'm getting like a really, really super good deal. It's just not worth it. So my basics would be food and water. So get yourself a Brita system, and I regret not telling you that 2 weeks ago they had one on sale at Rite Aid. They run about $17 to $20. You can contact Brita. They will send you a coupon for one. Toilet paper, well, we know I'm a couponer. Laundry detergent, I have not had to buy laundry detergent since I started couponing. Will I buy it when it's on sale? Of course I will. I'm not stupid. Take advantage of it. Why would I want to pay $7.99 for laundry detergent when I could get it for 99 cents? Come on. This is like a no-brainer, right? So, you can slowly get a well-stocked pantry. I'm not telling you to go out and buy a food dehydrator, but if you can find one at a yard sale, do it. Because you can buy your carrots and potatoes and celery and a whole bunch of other stuff on sale. All you need to do is blanch it and dehydrate it. I have done potatoes, I have done carrots, I have done frozen vegetables. Like I get the big bags of broccoli at Walmart and I just plop them on my dehydrator and freeze them. And let me tell you something about dehydrated vegetables. They make excellent, excellent soup because all that flavor gets in the water while they're rehydrating. Oh my gosh, I tell you, the best soup you'll ever have. So learn how to can. I don't know if I'm going to do any. Dehydrating is very easy. I'm sorry. Like I said, fibro, I get distracted. Dehydrating is very easy. You just have to blanch your food. Some stuff you don't have to blanch, like mushrooms. Mushrooms you just slice up, put them on your dehydrator, and let the dehydrator do the work. I store my dehydrated foods in jars because I personally do not like plastic. I do have a food saver. I do use it, but I would, like a lot of times with my meat, I will wrap it in parchment paper before I put it in the food saver bags. I just have an issue with plastic. It's just me. So I'm not going to tell you not to use it. That's just me. So if you can't, like in my situation, I can't go out and buy the freeze dried food. Would I like to? I would love to. I would love to, but I don't have the money for that. So, I learned how to, like I said, I learned how to can. I watched hundreds of videos before I actually got up the courage to do my own pressure canning. Because, you hear all the fear of, oh my God, the canner's going to explode. No, it doesn't work that way. The only way it explodes is if you do not watch it. And the pressure goes up above 15 pounds of pressure, and even at that, they have there's a little black rubber thing that will pop out first. So it's not going to explode as long as you pay attention to what you're doing. It's a good skill to have, especially if there's a power outage. Everything that's in my freezer I can can. I don't need the electricity to can something. I just need a heat source. So if the power goes out, my electric ignite stove won't work unless I light it with a match. But it'll work after that. Now the oven won't work quite properly because, you need it to go on and off with it when you're baking stuff so that you maintain that level of temperature. But the top of the stove will work. Excuse me. I would recommend couponing. Watch some couponers. They know what they're doing. They're very smart. They will tell you what to buy in what order, and you will get well stocked up. I don't need to worry about shampoo. I don't need to worry about laundry detergent. Toilet paper, I had at one point a year's worth of toilet paper, but I haven't been really couponing for a while. So, I've been buying here and there. But yeah, I'm going to restock my toilet paper because I live in upstate New York. Okay, if a bridge goes out, we're in trouble. Most of our products are delivered here by trucks. Other than like produce that's grown in the summertime, in the wintertime, if you don't have stuff on hand and a bridge goes out, where are you getting your food? Come on, this is like, people, what really bugs me is that people will put people down for wanting to be prepared and wanting to be self-reliant. We're living in a kind of strange age right now. There are so many protests going on and so many people who don't understand how to be self-reliant that if there's ever a problem like that, there's going to be mass chaos in the stores, and I don't want to be I don't want to be anywhere near that. I know. You know what? Call me crazy if you want, but I'm prepared for situations not like a nuclear war or Fukushima event or Yellowstone exploding. I'm not prepared for that kind of event. Nobody could be prepared for that kind of event. I don't like nuclear power. I'll tell you that right now. I think it's very dangerous. People say it's clean, but you look at the cleanup that look, just look at Fukushima. That stuff is still pouring into the oceans. It's killing our fish. It's poisoning our fish. And we're gonna eat that? No. Just, I'll buy Atlantic caught fish, but I'm not gonna buy that. So anyway, I'm trying to keep this short. I did one video, which actually I liked better, but it was long and it wasn't uploading, so I decided to do another, so this is the 6th time. So anyway, let's go on to fear-mongering. I'm not going to fear-monger. Fear sells. I'm not going to put people in panic and put them into depression. Be careful who you watch. I know there are well-meaning people out there. There really are. But if you're in a situation like I am where you can't afford to go out and buy the freeze-dried food, then work on stocking your pantry other ways. Work on couponing. If you if you're getting stuff for free, like say paper products, you can take that money and put it towards food that you can put back in your, and that's what it's called, putting back food. I mean, farmers know this. People who live in the country know this stuff. I was raised in the city, you know, basically, not New York, like not a big city like New York, but it was still a city. A lot of people, a very populated area. Um, yeah, and let me tell you something. Those people hear snow and they're running to the store buying bread and cold cuts and milk. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, I'm prepared. Like I said, I have um the shelf-stable milk on hand, and I also have powdered milk on hand. So I don't need to run to the store to go grab a gallon of milk because, oh my God, it's the end of the world. It's going to snow. I live in upstate New York. It snows all the time. And let me tell you something. The streets here are cleaner in the winter than they are in New Jersey where I was raised. So they know what they're doing. They're used to it. Um, yeah. Get yourself prepared. Get yourself some food, water, personal hygiene stuff, and a way to cook. So if you don't have a grill, which I wouldn't recommend using in the house, you can get a camping stove, which you're not supposed to use in the house either. But if you do have a gas stove, all you need to do is light your stove, turn the gas on if there's a power outage, and light it with a match, and you have a way to cook. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sell the fear. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it. I'm sure I'm gonna catch slack for that if anybody even watches the video, but it is what it is. I don't believe in selling fear. I don't believe in putting people in panic mode, and then because that leads to depression. You know, I want to help people. That's my goal, is to help people, not hurt people. And to me, when you're selling fear, you're hurting people. But yeah, there's things you can do, and I'm trying to help the way I can. I'm not good at it. I can direct you to other people. Um, I will try to do canning videos, but it's a lot of work. I don't have a way to pause this phone. I still haven't looked at that other phone yet. Just doing my craft stuff, okay? Now, I know preppers don't want to watch me do craft stuff or hear about my craft room or do watch unboxing videos, but that's my therapy. I need something to do. I need something to not escape reality, but something to occupy my mind so I don't fall into a deep depression and then I'm on medication like crazy like I was. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because if there is some kind of major disaster, I don't want to be going through withdrawals at that point. I've already gone through my withdrawals from stopping medication, and my doctors know where I stand now. If they can't give me something that's non-addictive, I don't want it. I don't want to hear anything about it. So I hope this helps somebody out there, and again, it's long. Hopefully this video will upload, because I don't think I'm going to do another one. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon, hopefully about happier subjects. Have a nice day. Bye.